Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's DMO Hustle. For those of you that are new and are like, what's a DMO? Or you're catching this on the replay on our YouTube channel, and I was like, what is a DMO? Daily Method of Operation. So these are the things you're going to do every single day to grow your business, to meet new people, to be productive, things like that. And the topic specifically was being productive versus being busy. A lot of us just stay busy and we're not really getting anything done. We're not accomplishing what we're going after. So I want to start by saying my name is Nick Couch from Pennsylvania. I'm an independent promoter of Pruvit. I'm not here to make any claims on the product. I'm also here to let you know that the statements and opinions expressed herein are my own and not necessarily those of Pruvit Ventures Incorporated. These statements have not been approved or adopted by Pruvit. When making any changes to your diet and lifestyle, you should consult with a medical professional. All right, now that all the legal stuff's out of the way, let's get down to brass tacks. So we're going to keep this tight to 10 minutes. And I want to start off by, let's just talk about busy versus productive. So many times, a lot of us do a lot through social media. And a lot of times it's really easy to just sit and scroll and sit and scroll and sit and scroll and look at Tommy's birthday party, or we just get stuck doing things that aren't productive. I'm not saying it's not fun every once in a while to scroll Facebook, but if you only have an hour a day to work your business, you don't want to spend 45 minutes of that hour scrolling Facebook or sending funny filters on Snapchat. Like, be intentional about your time. If you're full-time with Pruvit and you have 8 hours a day to be productive, you should be time chunking what you're doing, when you're doing it, so that you can go into that 30-minute window and get what you're doing done. You can sit down to update your mileage log or whatever you're doing, and you can just get it done. Turn off your phone if you're not using it. Stay focused, stay intentional. And you should be constantly self-evaluating yourself at the end of the day. I think this is where we get mixed up. It's like, man, my business isn't growing, but we're not stopping to reflect on what it is that we were trying to accomplish that day. Like, did I go to a mixer? Did I actually get stuff done, or did I just hang out with my team? Did we just sit around and do nothing, or did we stay productive? So it's really easy, especially as your team gets bigger, just to get stuck hanging out, just to meet for coffee and sit and talk about whatever. So constantly self-evaluating, like, all right, I went to a mixer today. I listened to my audiobook. I made some Facebook posts. I did a live video. Was that time productive, or was it busy? Because it's easy to stay busy. A lot of us stay busy, but we're not actually being productive. So a big part of your DMOs is self-evaluation. At the end of every day, look back and think about what you accomplished. If you're one that writes down your goals every day, maybe write down a self-evaluation, self-assess what you're doing. Go into everything with an outcome. Like on this Zoom, you should have an outcome. Like, I want to learn from Nick maybe one thing. So at the end of the Zoom, write down that one thing, write it on your wall, write it on your mirror, stick a Post-it note if you're a Post-it note person, whatever it is. Go into everything with an outcome. If you're going into a mixer, what's my outcome? Am I going to teach everybody basic ketogenic things? Are we going to cook some food? Am I going to get really close and one-on-one with the new people? Like, what are your outcomes of everything? When you go to an event, what's my outcome? Am I going to the event just to hang out and dance and like high-five people, or are you going to the event to sit in the seat and to learn? Are you packing snacks so you don't have to get out of your seat and go eat lunch? You can get what you need out of that event. Because a lot of us are investing time, energy, effort, money. Don't just go to the event to go to the event. Don't just go to the mixer to hang out. Like, go in with an outcome in mind. I'm going to this mixer to get 3 new people on a 10-day. Maybe you get 5. Maybe you get 1. Then you can look back and say, I didn't reach my outcome. What could I do differently next time? And this is one that Brian James actually gets on me a lot about, is posturing your time. If you're meeting somebody for coffee and your outcome can be accomplished in 30 minutes, tell that person before they show up at the coffee shop, hey, I have 30 minutes. At 1 p.m., I got to get in my car. I got to drive to my next meeting. At 1 p.m., I got to go pick up my kids from preschool. At 1 p.m., I got to go to the gym. At 1 p.m., I got to do something. I'm not saying to make up lies, but like, if you have to say, I have to be another, just you can be general, but like, if you ever notice, you get on the phone with Brian James, he's like, hey, I got another call in 20 minutes. Hey, I got a Zoom I got to jump on. Hey, I can't get back to you right now. I'm in a meeting. Like, you've got to protect your time. That is our biggest asset. We have 24 hours in a day. So how are we going to use those 24 hours? Are we going to just go to the coffee shop and let Tommy hold us there for 3 hours chatting about his wife's broken leg and his whatever? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. But like, are you going to go into that coffee shop intentional that I have 30 minutes to spend with you, Tommy? Let's get down to brass tacks. Let's cover these things. That way, if he starts getting off track, gossiping, talking about the news, the politics, church, I don't know, whatever. If he gets off subject, you can say, hey, Tommy, we got 17 minutes. Like, let's stay on track. And it's not coming across rude, whereas he knows Nick's getting up at 1 o'clock. And don't, if you're saying you're leaving at 1, don't get up at 1:10. Get up at 1 and be like, yo, got to go. Or if you have another meeting, if you actually have another meeting at the coffee shop, tell the person to come in at 1 so that you're sitting there with Tommy and Billy shows up. So now it's awkward for Tommy, and Tommy sees that, oh, Nick is real. Like, Nick's getting busy. Nick has his next person there, and then Billy shows up, and then have the next person show up. Like, you should be making it like bam, bam, bam. Don't waste your time. Set outcomes, posture your time, have somebody walk in your meeting, tell them, hey, I got to leave. Hey, I got to get on a call. Pick up that phone and start dialing the person. Like, hey, like, Tommy, I got to go. I got this call coming in. Whatever it is, you have to posture your time. And with the income producing activities, Kelly and I have a little running joke. We call it an IPA, income producing activity. So if I'm running into the grocery store to grab some eggs and some fresh fruit, whoever's unmuted, please mute yourself. I just remuted everybody. You need to consciously be aware of income producing activities. So like, if I'm running into the grocery store quick and Kelly's staying in the car, she'll be like, hey, make that an IPA. We just say IPA because it's just a little quick thing. Then I go into that grocery store, jogging my memory, like, I'm going to look for somebody that's carrying a stick of Kerrygold butter. I'm going to talk to them about the keto diet. I'm going to cold contact somebody. I'm going to meet somebody. I'm going to shake somebody. I'm going to compliment somebody. I'm in that grocery store, instead of it not being income producing, just getting the eggs, I'm looking for somebody I can talk to about ketones. I'm looking for somebody that I can meet. I'm constantly aware that every minute of every day I'm trying to be income producing. And those can be income producing activities that create new volume. Those can be income producing activities that are following up with your current people. They're income producing activities that are following up with people that you've talked to that have never drank ketones. And they're just have your RAS, have your self-awareness. Am I being income producing or am I not? So I'm going to wrap this. We're almost at the 10-minute mark. Want to give a couple shout outs to some people. And if you guys want to drop some shout outs in the chat to your team, to your people, I'll read those off quick. We got to wrap this and get off here. So I want to give a shout out to Kara and Jim Whitmer for staying super consistent. Lewis, I just spent some time in New York City. He was very coachable. We got a lot done. We were very productive with our time. And if you guys could drop some in the chat. So Pam said, Sharon, always showing up. Awesome. I think Sharon's on this Zoom. Good stuff. Guys, get the chat going. Let's drop some more in here so I can give some shout outs. And I'm going to catch up on the chat. But yeah, guys, consistency, showing up, and just making use of your time. Make sure your daily method of operation is protecting your time. It's our most valuable asset. Once it's gone, it's gone. Be aware. It's the most important thing you can do. Just now said Bobby P, being on every call. Yes, see Bobby all the time. Amy's encouraging. Anna said Sarah frickin' super consistent. So awesome. definitely, guys, let's rock this week. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I recommend everybody make a Thanksgiving post. I am thankful for this. I am grateful for this. It's going to be awesome on Thanksgiving if we blast social media with thankful. Not many people are putting that out there to the universe. Let's be the change we want to see in the world. But with that said, guys, have a blessed Monday. Rock and roll. Get busy. Looks like a lot of you are being income producing and rocking some DMOs. So have a good day. This is a wrap.